everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is a little bit different. Recently I feel like I've been so manic and so like all over the place. I've been doing so many like different challenges and stuff on my channel, 24-hour videos, and I know that you guys flipping love them. So I've really been enjoying making content like that. However, it's actually quite nice to like sit back down on my bed and just, you know, sit in front of a camera and film. Ooh, like really weird because I basically have like hardly any makeup on as well, which is just weird for me because I've never really done that on my channel before. Even if it looks like it, I actually haven't. I've barely got any makeup on, so go me. I'm also feeling very extra because look, I've got my autumn cut and it's so cute, and yes, this was $1 from the dollar store, so you're gonna see that in another vid as well. Keep your eyes up for that. But anyway, yeah, so today's video I'm gonna be answering your assumptions, and let me tell you, there is a lot of things I didn't know about myself, and actually some of the things that you guys have assumed about me really have made me giggle, and some of them have really shocked me, and overall I've just been a bit surprised. But honestly, I'm so excited to do this video because also where I've been doing these 24-hour videos and stuff, I haven't been able to vlog as much, which is kind of sucks. It like I kind of have to like balance of what I want to do, but because of that I feel like I haven't really spoken to you guys in a while. It's kind of like getting to know each other a bit more and answering things that maybe I wouldn't have answered a couple of years ago or whatever. Now I feel like it's time to actually answer them, get the truth out, whatever that may be. There are some questions that I don't really want to answer, but because there's so many of them, I'm just gonna go in and quickly answer them for you, and yeah, there's that. So if you guys do enjoy videos like this, where you guys get to know me on more of like a personal level, then don't forget to hit a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. You have had fake friends in the past because of the success on your channel. This is actually true. I have had fake friends in the past because of this. I think I'm just naturally quite gullible. I befriend people like quite quickly. Like followers is such a big thing nowadays. Everyone wants followers, and some people just kind of go that step too far and use people for followers, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I guess it's kind of my fault as well for just becoming so close to someone so quickly and thinking they're amazing, they're this and they're that when they're not. This has happened, but it hasn't like massively affected me because I have my friends, I have my family that don't care how many followers I have or subscribers or numbers or anything like that. They just love me for me, I guess. This is actually so funny because I've had so many people assume this about me. You used to be popular at school. Now, I definitely wouldn't say that I was like a really unpopular kid or anything like that. Like I had a lot of friends, and I guess you could say that I was in the popular group, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But I definitely wouldn't say I was like the most popular or anything like that. I didn't just have one friendship group, I kind of had a couple, so I would kind of go around with my friends who were lovely and all such nice people who was in this group, which you could call the popular group. But then I also had so many friends in different groups and stuff, so I was never really particularly in one group. And although I had loads and loads of friends within school, I still definitely had my fair share sense of like getting picked on and bullied and stuff. I wouldn't really say I got bullied. Before I even started YouTube, I was doing singing, and that was like a big deal to a lot of people. I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's just because I was doing something different. I've always wanted to do something with my life, and everyone was just kind of just studying at school, but I didn't just want to study at school. I wanted to kind of do something outside of school. So it was quite a big thing. I guess people just hate other people being different, which just sucks. I was doing singing and I got picked on because of that, and then obviously I started YouTube when I was in school as well. It definitely wasn't bullying, but there would just be like comments now and then. I actually remember this one day really clearly. So it was when I first started YouTube. Obviously I was in school and I wanted to get like loads of support and stuff. That didn't really happen. At first people didn't really talk about it, and then suddenly there was just like picking and like little snickering and stuff. And it's weird because as my channel got bigger, I actually got a lot more support, which I guess you kind of expect. People kind of like you more, whatever. It's that same thing with like followers and fake people and blah blah blah, and I never forget. Like I hate people like that. But anyways, I remember this day so well when I was sitting in class and like the two bullies of the year, or whatever you want to call it again, they were just like, I just filmed a what's in my school bag video, and it was one of my first videos. I was really happy about it, got to school, and actually I was really nervous to put it up, and I remember like one of them would be like, oh Jade, what have you got in your bag? And the other one would answer, and like it was just like really petty little stuff, and it kind of made me feel like crap, and I felt a bit awkward, and yeah, I didn't really know what to do really. And there's that. But But other than that, I did actually have loads of friends in school, and I was quite popular in school, but I definitely wouldn't say I was like the most popular girl or whatever. You are self-conscious about your figure. My body is actually my biggest insecurity, and I think a lot of people do know that. Oh, maybe they don't, I don't know, because I think I do talk a lot about health and lifestyle all the time actually over on my vlogs and stuff, because obviously I'm just filming my everyday, and that's just kind of what I'm doing every day. I'm always at the gym, and actually at the moment I'm currently in training. So this isn't just my figure, it's actually like more like my entire body from the inside out. There are things that I do want to change about my body, and slowly that will happen, but I'm not too obsessive with it. It's not like something that like plays on my mind every single day. It's more like I want to get fit as well, especially because I'm in training. I go to the gym so much and I work out so much because I want to see how much I can push myself and kind of achieve a different sort of goal, and it's healthy to be that way. And I think a lot of people think that I don't ever eat unhealthy, which is definitely not true. I do treat myself all the time, but it's just that I want to have a healthy body from the inside as well as the outside. And yeah, obviously there is things that I do want to change about my body, and I wouldn't deny that, but I feel like a lot of people, I mean, no one's ever really happy with what they've got. I know they should be, and I try to be, but I'm not, and that's the truth of it. So actually, this is definitely my most and assumption. You're not a virgin. And honestly, no, I'm not. I had a boyfriend for 2 years, so I guess that makes me not a virgin. Most people who have been in a relationship for 2 years probably aren't either. But if you are, obviously that's fine. I just felt like the time was right at the time. It wasn't like a one night stand or anything, which again is totally fine. But for me, I was in a relationship and it just felt right, and I definitely don't regret anything, and that's it, basically. There's the most asked question. You pay your mum to work for you, and again, this actually is true. Obviously, when I first started doing YouTube and stuff, it was on a lot smaller scale, and then when YouTube started growing and stuff, I started having management and stuff like that, and I needed to have more than just me. I needed to kind of have like a team and stuff work for me, and basically my mum would help me out. She's, in fact, all my life, when I was doing singing and stuff before as well, she was like basically like a manager because she was there all the time. She's like, basically my mum's like my second brain. I like to say we get on all the time. We also do argue and stuff as well, but we do get on. She is like my bestest friend. Yeah, she would help me out more and more and more, and it meant that actually she couldn't work because she would be going to London with me and doing things for me. Then I brought out my merchandise, and I wanted to hire someone to help me obviously sell my merchandise and stuff, because obviously that's like, I could not do that because that takes up pretty much every hour of every single day, because you guys are amazing and the merch was amazing. And so my mum ended up basically taking over that job, and if you have any problems with your merch, blame my mum. No, I'm kidding. Well, kind of. No, not. But I kind of like to call it more like she works with me rather than for me, because obviously she helps me out so much. You have a boyfriend, but you're not telling us. This actually, sadly, isn't true. Wait, no, it isn't. Yeah, I was getting so confused then. I don't have a boyfriend. Loads of people think that I have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I also get asked the question, and actually there's another one that says, I assume if you had a boyfriend you wouldn't tell her. And that's actually a really difficult question, because I know that I definitely would tell you guys, and I'm always honest. And if I got asked, I would never lie about it. I think if I was to get into a relationship now, because my last relationship was so public, I would probably wait until I thought like the time was right, not just for myself but also for their sake as well, because to be just put into the public eye is just completely different. So I would tell you, but I guess it would just like wait over time and stuff. For now, I don't have a boyfriend, to basically sum it up, but because so many people keep thinking that I do and stuff like that, and people keep thinking that I'm seeing someone or whatever, and there is actually a guy that I like, and like I've been on a few dates and stuff with him, but it's like so early days and we're not girlfriend and boyfriend. But honestly, if I had a boyfriend, I genuinely think you guys would find out before I would. This question I kind of really don't want to answer, only just because it's so long ago now, but again, it's actually one of my most asked questions. I get asked this all the time, and I think a lot of people do know, but they've just never really heard me say it. I've never like officially said it. I kind of mentioned it within my book and stuff, so if you've read my book, then maybe, got some hair flying somewhere, then maybe you would have kind of known from that, but it was so public that basically everyone knew anyway. So basically it was, Jay cheated on you, and yeah, he did, but it was so long ago. I never actually really said it because I never really felt like I needed to. I never wanted to make it worse than it already was. It was such like a bad time in my life, and I think actually such a bad time in his life as well, because obviously I mean, it sucks obviously that happening to someone anyways, but obviously it being so public and so many people having opinions and stuff like that, it was just really, really hard. I didn't really want anyone to hate on him at the time because it didn't exactly better. I mean, I got a lot of support, which was really lovely. People hating on him at the time like didn't make me feel any better, and it still doesn't now to this day. Yeah, as I said, it was so long ago now, and actually he is actually a nice guy. So yeah, I think it's just gotta, you know, like brush it under the bed and move on, because I know that we both have. You get called fake a lot, and actually I do, by the people that I'm not actually friends with. The reason I'm probably not friends with them is because I don't want to be fake and be friends with them. So it's actually really ironic, because it's almost like the people that are calling me fake are actually so fake themselves that I don't want to be friends with them, because I'm kind of like trying to be true to myself and be real to myself and be friends with who are actually my friends. Yeah, there's that. So the people that I got called fake by don't really know me. You and Anna never have arguments, and actually this is true. I don't think I have ever argued with Anna, and if I ever did, like, I think it'd be so weird. It would be so weird, because we'd never have anything to argue about. We're really truthful with each other, and I think that's actually what makes us such good friends because of that, and we're really honest and stuff like that. So yeah, we've never argued, luckily, and I hope to this day that we still don't. Anna's mum doesn't like you because you never go around Anna's house. Honestly, like, things like this really baffle me, and these are actually the more annoying things. So it's like, oh my god. Julie, I think, pretty certain, from what I know, she does like me, and actually I love Anna's mum so much. She's such a cutie. I don't go around Anna's as much as she comes around here, only just because there's more to do in Brighton, and it's not because I don't want to, it's because Anna wants to come here. So that's just how it is, I guess. So everyone, that is the end of the video, and I really hope you guys did enjoy and hopefully kind of got like a bit more personal and stuff. And if you ever want to see a part 2 of any video like this, then obviously let me know down in the comments below. Hit a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and go and check out my vlogs and stuff as well. Yeah, it's actually quite nice to be like a bit more open and stuff, because I try and be as open as I can on YouTube, but I guess I haven't answered a lot of the questions that have been so asked. So now I was like, you know what, it's time, I have nothing to lose. I hope you guys did enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon. Mwah! Bye.